90 days. That's right. 90 days I've been retired. Today is September 1st, 2024. It is my birthday. So 53 years old. So those that who do not know who I am, my name is Tiger. I am Tiger on Fire, and I retired at 52 90 days ago. June 1st, 2024, I left my job with Microsoft and have not regretted it ever since. Microsoft has been a great company. Before that, I worked for a contract company. Before that, I worked for the military. Before that, I was a teenager. But it's nice. It's nice, and it's very, very relaxing. My mental and physical health has improved greatly since I've left. I still have improvements, of course. I'm still a big guy. I'm losing weight. I'm moving around. I used to sit in this chair with three or four customer computers on all the time. My company computer. It's just a wall of just work, 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 and I would just be here all day. Now I have one computer, and I'm sitting here maybe a couple hours a day, if at most. There's days I don't even sit down. I'll let the hydraulic desk up. I'll do what I want, set up the stock market, and just to kind of look at it periodically, if that. And I'm doing things. I'm cleaning. I'm going through things, paring things down, looking at what can I declutter, maybe start selling online, maybe get rid of some of the stuff that we no longer need. It's amazing how much stuff you collect. And we've been in this house for over 20 years, since 99. And we've collected a lot of stuff. We were sleeping on the floor, I think, on blankets when we first moved in there. I don't think we even had a bed. Uh, and then over time, we have quite a bit of stuff. We have a lot of stuff. We have too much stuff in here now, but it's interesting. So now I'm just kind of looking at kind of decluttering and getting rid of stuff. But we'll see. We have plenty of time. As far as my wife and me, my wife is going to stagger her retirement in a few more years. She's trying to get some career goals for retirement to improve her retirement options. But the hard stop is when she turns 52 in a few years. She's going to say, "Oh, retired." She didn't make it, or she did make it, and then she's going to retire. Can she retire now? Absolutely. Um, Before I retired, we tried an exercise, or she tried, because she was doing the bills. When it came to our paycheck, she did all the bills, and she wanted to see how we could survive with just her paycheck. And I think she did that for like 6 months, and it was just fine. We are able to pay all our debts, or bills, or debts or bills, whatever, and food and everything, mortgage and all that stuff with her check alone, and still had money left over. It was going to be tight, but it was doable. So that made her feel good. And then I have investments that I've been doing dividend investing for a little bit, and I have money coming in every month that supplements the income that I was making for the most part, uh, and kind of kind of help with the day to day, and then reinvesting a lot of that money back into the market. Uh, so always focusing on retirement and growth, and touch whatever we could do to survive a long time. Now I'm too young for Social Security. I'm too young for my pension. Too young for IRAs or my 401ks as my wife is. I am older than my wife, so she's obviously not getting anything for a little while either. So she's going to have to wait at least 10 years before she can even touch anything. In as far as her retirement. As far as me, I got another 7 years before I can start pulling from those buckets. But we're fine. I think if the investments that I'm doing now are more than adequate, and they should be just fine for the next 7 years. Uh, So there is that's a good feeling. Like I said, she can retire now, and we'll be more than fine. Um, let's see. So what have I been doing? I since I've retired, I've been doing a lot of things in and around the house. I try to do my best to take things off my wife's plate by doing a lot of the activities that we used to do on the weekend. A lot of the stuff that she was doing, with the exception of cooking. I hate cooking. I'm not good at it. I'll make you a peanut butter jelly sandwich. That's about the extent of my cooking. That's a hard one. I'm trying to figure it out. I can do just a few things, but a lot of the things, like grocery shopping and running errands and stuff, like we usually just sprint and doing on the weekends. I'm able to do it during the week. I don't mind. It gives her time to relax. She enjoys the relaxation, the downtime. Uh, I've been doing that. I've been doing some cleaning and paring down things. It never ends. I've been doing do-it-yourself improvement projects with the house, with the yard, and if there's something that I don't want to do, whatever, I'll borrow my friend's kid and let him dig ditches or something that just too physical that some young buck needs to do. Because I might be moving around a lot more, but I am not young like I was in my 20s. Let me tell you what, that could be a rough one. Um, so like took trips, see my brother. I'm going to take another trip here in the short future. Me and the wife, we are taking more. We're trying to take more weekend trips to go someplace. So we're looking at checking out Vermont, Kentucky, on some weekends, and we have Thanksgiving coming up, so Christmas and all that stuff. So we don't know what the future really holds, other than we're looking at uh, weekend trips here and there, at least maybe once a month or so. Uh, we've been doing little activities here and there. Like I said, I've been moving around a lot, go to the dog parks, dog walks, doing a lot of moving. Been doing some health classes. Been doing a lot of health monitoring, trying to get some things squared away, corrected. I'm trying to change my eating habits to eat healthier because 20 years of 30 plus years of abuse of just trash, burgers. Like I could eat a burger every day. That's not good, but trying to correct the wrongs and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, so like, was it retirement journey? They sell their stuff on eBay, and like I might take a page out of their book as I'm pairing a lot of the stuff I have around my house. I think I'm gonna be selling this stuff online as well because I have a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff I don't need to take with me. So as I'm decluttering, I'm doing that. A lot of stress gone. A lot of the mental health, physical health, just getting a lot better. So it's it's very very nice, very enjoyable. It's a night and day from what I was, how I was feeling, what I was like when I was working. I was very stressed out and burnt out and exhausted and was hating every day of just dealing with customer work, corporate work, uh, and just dealing with the shenanigans that you had to deal with, the political stuff, corporate political stuff, just mind numbing. And now, not so much. It's like I'm not dealing with any of that. I don't miss any of that. Would I go back to work? Absolutely not. I'll go. I don't know what I would do if I needed to, but you know, if I needed something to do, it'll be part time, just to I don't know, just to do something. not because I needed the money. So, but I don't perceive that. I am taking a class later in a couple of months to rehome some new skills. If I wanted to get back and maybe do a side project, that's what I'll end up doing. But other than that, yeah, 90 days has been nice. And let's see, I've just, it's been relaxing, been rewarding. It's worth it. I wish I would have done it 10 years ago. Uh, but it is what it is, and I'm happy I'm at where I'm at. So if you're focusing on retiring and you want to get there, my suggestion is pay down your debt, save and invest your money into something that is going to grow. uh, the younger you are, the more aggressive you can be. The older you are, maybe the more reserved you got to be. It depends on what your goal is, but you can get there. You have to push and figure out how restrictive you're going to be on your life. How frugal do you need to be to get there? So uh, I don't regret it. I'm more eager to have my wife retire so we can go and start traveling and doing things, which is going to be a goal of ours. But in the meantime, it's just be little project side trips and road trips with me and one of the puppies at a time. So, but yeah, so that's kind of what it is. The 90 days has been very nice, very, very nice. And I look forward to the next 90 days. So, yeah, if you can focus on getting to your retirement, I would highly suggest it. And even if you don't want to retire, don't have debt, have a budget, and be in control of your life in case something uncontrollable happens in your life, like being laid off or an emergency that happens. So, with that, I thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Leave a comment. What if you're retired? What is the number one thing that you uh, have benefit or noticed, or what is the one thing that is the biggest change in your retirement? So, and if you're going to retire, let me know what is it that you're looking for. So, y'all take care. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys another.